one. I guess it could be very Minesweeper-esque. I literally just found it like as a Flash game like years ago, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then I would just do it, and it was really fun. I think there were colors associated with it too, but I think it's harder in black and white. It's an air vent that might actually work. Or at least it works in the movies. Only problem is it's sealed up with a metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, would you? I don't think I have that feature. Worth a try. The cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws. It can probably be removed for access. Okay, so we need a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either. No, I'll be sure to bring it up with my creator if I ever find them. What do you think you're doing? And what is that thing supposed to be? I am Scout. He's so cute. Honor, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it was this bad. Have you written your statement yet? I can't write in these conditions. Any one of you could be the murderer. So could you. Pretty convenient you found Blake dead, isn't it? Why would I kill my own showrunner? That's career suicide. What's taking that detective so long? You'd think someone his age would value time. For once, I agree with you. Scout found an air vent that leads out of the room. I'm going to get out there and prove I'm innocent. What? No way. I am not letting you sneak out while I'm stuck in here. What are you going to do? Tie me to a chair? If you so much as touch that air vent, I'm telling Detective Cross. You get fired, Blake dies, and then you try to escape? You don't look so innocent to me. What if she's right? Escaping this room may not be the best option. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, Scout, and we have to move fast, taking matters into our own hands. Vigilante justice. Let's do this, kids. The more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I picked up a thing or two over the years. Murder mysteries were always my kind of favorite story. I just never expected to be in one. But before we can get out of here, we have to find some way to distract Becky. Let's question Becky. What do you want? What are you giving me? Oh my god, are you tracking my cycle? What kind of weird stalker are you, Honor? It's just so good. You know, you're more than welcome to escape with us through the air vent if you want. Me? Crawl into an air vent? You must be kidding. It'd be full of spiders and rats. I guess you're right. Might even be rat-sized spiders. Oh my god, is that a real thing? There are several species of spiders comparable in size to the average rat. Would you like to know more? Ew, get away from me. So you definitely don't want to come with us. Over my dead body. How are you holding up? I'll be okay. No thanks to that idiot detective. I can't believe he's left us locked in here without any protection. What if the killer tries to finish off the rest of us? Don't you think you'd be trying... You don't think they'd be trying to lay low? How should I know? I'm not a murderer. Maybe not. On the other hand... What, that contract thing? Don't be stupid, Honor. That's just business. I'm not a suspect. I'm a victim of circumstance. Sounds like you don't think much of Detective Cross. He's so old. I thought real detectives were supposed to be cool and mysterious. The only thing mysterious about him is why he hasn't been retired yet. Were you really fighting with Blake about your contract? I do not want to talk about it. But can you believe these people? I'm their biggest star and they can't even find a few $1,000s for promotion. I swear it's like they want the show to die in the awards seat. What are you smiling about? Nothing, it's just, I thought you didn't want to talk about it. If you really want to get out of here, you should let me go. The sooner I can prove I'm innocent, the sooner Detective Cross can concentrate on finding the real killer. No way, if I have to be stuck in here, then so do you. You're just mad because you're going to miss your stupid party. Duh, it's the social event of the season. I'm supposed to be there in 3 hours. If I don't get out of here soon, everyone will be drunk by the time I get there. They won't even notice me arriving. You're more worried about getting to your party on time than about Blake. Don't you care at all? Of course I care. It's tragic. But this is just any party. It's a Mitzi McCree party. Don't you know how hard it is to get on their guest list? I've been trying for months. Not that you'd understand. You always got invited to these parties with your husband. Oops, sorry, ex-husband. Maybe now that you're divorced, you'll finally see what it's like for people like me. You know, people who got there where they are through hard work, not by marrying some rich guy. I auditioned like everybody else. Oh, sure, and who got you the audition in the first place? Damn. That's the biz for you. I still don't understand why you divorced him. If I had a guy who got me into Mitzi McCree parties, I'd never give him up. So how does it feel to finally meet our biggest fan? Who, John? He's so pathetic. He keeps trying to talk to me about poetry or some crap, as if I want to hear poetry at a time like this. You'd think your biggest fan would know you're not interested in art. I am into art, but fashion is the art of the 90s, Honor. And John is anything but fashionable. Well, see ya, Becky. Let's look around more. A microwave. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, well, I mean, this has to be 3. And then this has to be that. I love this fucking the soundtrack here. It's so vibin'. If you get invited to a Mitzi McCree party, oops. Sometimes it's like difficult for me to keep in mind because I don't play Picross on this tiny of a board. So sometimes the obvious answers don't reach out to me. Oops. So if that happens, you know, just deal with it, I guess. You don't have to do the X's, but I feel that the X's really help me. I mean, you really kind of can't play without the X's. It's like playing Sudoku without using like the corner numbers to be like, it could be this, it could be this. Honor, I found something. My ontological database indicates some kind of tool, but all further data is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scout. This is just what we needed. Hey, Tully, wasn't it? I'm guessing this is yours?
Huh? What makes you think that?
Well, because, I mean, you're a handyman, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry.
So, do you mind if I borrow this?
Mind? Why would I mind? I'll lend you a tool anytime you like.
Oh, he's a tool, alright.
Maybe after we get out of here, you and me could go grab a coffee.
Scout, if you got a cattle prod attachment, now's the time.
Well, you know where I'll be if you change your mind.
Man, it just nips out. Oh my lord. Hey Becky, look, I've got a screwdriver. I just want to show me whatever trash you picked up off the floor. Newsflash, I don't care. I've been tracking your cycle, Becky. So I know where like all the stuff is here. Oh shit. Oh, this is a big one. It's a big one. This is 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yes, I know how to play this game, I promise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 2, 3, 2. It's just that easy. It's just that... 8, 9, fuck. I could fill this in. I could fill this in if I wanted. But I don't want to. Because the 8 has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be the 1. And that has to be the 8. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. Right? This is 8, 9, 10. Right, yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense, silly goose. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it could be 1, 2, 3. This has to be right. Am I going insane? 1, and then you do like a dupe, and then there you go. Let's practice some. Honestly, I can do like 15 by 15 grids. Imagine doing anything in base 10. That's a big cringe moment. This is probably the 6. It has to be the 6 actually. Because, yeah. Am I going crazy? This has to get filled in. Why does it have to get filled in? I did a whole bunch of mental math. This has to be, this is as far out as it can go. No. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, there's nothing to explain here. There's nothing to explain. This can't be 2, so this also cannot be 2. This also is just done. Sometimes I just do that. This is a 3, but there has to be a 1 right here. 4. Oh, this is a 2. This is also a 2. So this is done. 2. Because this has to be the 2, and it's not going to fill in these up here. It's just so easy. It's just the game. It just tells you where you're supposed to put the blocks, and that's all you need to do. I fucking love Picross, dude. This is a 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is still SOL. You can't do anything like that. Once again, sometimes I miss things that are obvious, like that. This is a 1. This is a 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, 1. This one's done. This is done. This is done, and we beat it. It's an apple. Oh. I would start talking about things, but I have to read now. Do you think this could be useful to the investigation? I'll be honest, it seems unlikely that the apple is a smoking gun. A gun? Be careful, Your Honor. Guns are dangerous. Your Honor, it's just honor. No, Scout, it's just a turn of phrase. It means the murder weapon, or a vital clue. Oh. It's very confusing when humans say things that don't mean other things, or that mean other things. I'm sure you'll catch on. Catch on to what? That was another one, wasn't it? Becky, you are the one who ate this apple. Okay, she doesn't give a fuck. So I know there's something down here. Puzzle, start. Oh man, it's a little intense. It's a little fucking intense here. Did I do that right? 8, 9, oh wait, no, it's just, it fills out. 8 ones fill out completely. Hold on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, sometimes I have to rederive my own algorithms for stuff. So the 1 can go here or here. It actually has to go right here. Because this is already done, and then this is an 8. This is the 1, and this is the 7. Wow, this game's so fucking easy. 2, 4, 5. I love it when they just like make, like, oh yeah, this one's a 4. Also, it's on the border, so you have to do that. 1, 1, 3, 2. The protests went well. We stayed in our car the entire time. Social distancing. Did I do that accidentally? I think I did. There's lots of honking. Lots of standing in traffic, and you're like, are we... Oh man, this traffic's gonna block us from getting to the protest. The traffic is the protest, silly. Philly? 2... And that's on Picross. Am I missing something? Yes, I was. I was missing something. There you go, kid. There you fucking go. 1, 1. This has to be it. Boom. Boom. It's just that, look at that. Of course, I knew exactly what that was. A Miss Terry toy. New bonus puzzle. Yeah, no, that is rough. It's rough. What's this toy doing here?
Hey, be careful, cat. Don't you realize what you're holding?
Some kind of action figure?
Action figure? That's not an action figure, it's a Miss Terry figurine. And a rare one, too, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I thought it looked familiar. Guess I didn't recognize Becky without a...
Oh, wait, no, that's Honor. Guess I didn't recognize Becky without a scowl on her face. How come it's so valuable?
Well, since you're interested, this particular figurine has a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at the face. Do you notice anything?
Aside from the strong urge to pull Becky's head off?
No, the eyes are the wrong color. Isn't that funny? Like, how do you get the eyes wrong on Miss Terry? Ha 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 ha. They only made 200 before they noticed the problem, so they're very rare. I wonder how it got here. I've actually just got another one right here in my...
Why does he have a fucking knife? Why's he got a knife on his thing? What pride flag is this?
Wait, is that mine? You took it out of my bag. You're a thief.
A thief? It was just lying here on the floor.
On the floor? But it's worth hundreds of dollars. There are people out here who would kill
to own this. Calm down, it's just a piece of plastic.
Just a piece of plastic.
Rages in nerd.
Come on, John. Remember what Dr.
Frierstein
taught you. I'm sorry if I shouted. I can't stand to see priceless collectibles being abused, especially when they belong to me.
Sorry, John. I didn't really know it was yours. You should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving plastic Becky into the garbage disposal.
No, Dr. Frierstein says I have to learn how to share. Besides, you are Detective Oach after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? Ha ha ha. You were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right?
And then she just stands there. She's like, we can no longer investigate. Show evidence. Honor's smug face is so good. Oh great, even more crappy merchandise. Is that outfit from the marching band episode? Nope, it's from the one with the big alien bug cult. Ugh, I hated that episode. You know, it took Casey 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair.
Excuse me, Miss Call. I couldn't help but overhearing, and I have to politely disagree. It wasn't just gunk, it was insect mucus. And it wasn't green, it was gray. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. I don't care what color it was, this crap was in my hair. But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the seams.
Oh, please, it's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching.
But the real fans value internal logic. You've got to construct a rich and consistent canon to build a long-term viewership.
What the hell have cannons got to do with anything?
Ugh, I can't believe you're so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done.
Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better.
This isn't about you.
Now I know you're crazy. Well, that'll work for a distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. I think we have everything we need now, Honor. Are you ready to open the air vent? Ready as I'll ever be. You? I'm looking forward to exploring this ventilation system with you. You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking, Honor, but I would like to learn how. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography with active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but if you think it'll help. Puzzle start. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. Ah yes, I love us some good old base, whatever this is. Base 10 puzzles. 10 by 10. 5, 4. Vibin music. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's the 3. Ugh, they make this too easy. It's too fucking easy, dude. Give me a challenge. Next time, give me a challenge. I don't really know what else I gotta say. When we first showed up to the protest, let me tell you, all the fucking honking. Anxiety inducing. You feel like you're doing wrong shit the entire time. Like, burr, burr, and you're like, oh, okay, it's a happy honk. It's a happy honk. Because you're probably violating some kind of traffic law or something. Who knows if there's people out there who are just angry at you or like, I don't know. Mapping complete. This vent leads to another room of a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I don't think he'd be heading back there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No, if I'm gonna find a way to prove I didn't kill him, his office is the best place to start. Just hope we don't run into Detective Cross when we get there. This vent looks pretty tight. You sure we're not gonna get stuck in there? Don't worry, Honor, my sensors have already measured your body and... You did what? I took approximate measurements of your body, compared the diameter to the ventilation shaft. It's unlikely you'll become stuck. Your tiny butt is in no way going to... Did I do something bad? Scout, you can't do that kind of thing without asking. Sorry, Honor, I didn't realize. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened. She's a movie star, a TV star. She can't have those things getting out onto the internet, especially in the 90s. Like, look at this fucking shirt. What measurements? Hey, you can make jokes. Come on, let's get into that vent before I start having second thoughts. Air vent is open. They climb inside. Maybe Honor's just very sensitive about her body. No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now? Good question. They'll find whoever did this to you, Blake. I'll make sure. Scout, can you see anything? I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? And before you say anything, I don't mean that desk lamp. Understood. I'll scan the room. Ooh, this is menacing music. Menacing. Oh. Menacing. Uh-oh, this one's tough, dude. This one's tough. Wrong. That's wrong. That's right. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 1, 1. 6, 1. That's blocked off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 6 is... Oh, 6 is these two already. So that's this. Go, 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 go. 1, you're a 5. 5? 5. There you go. Sometimes I can't count. That you don't need to know how to count to be able to play Picross. Pikucha Kurosu. Where was I? This is a 2. That could be a 1 actually. Yeah, so we don't wanna guess that immediately. Just because it's all the way over here, you could fit like this could be the 1, you could fit 2 right here, you could fit a 2 right here. Nutty. 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do I even have enough space? No, I don't. I feel like I'm missing something. And by this has to, one of these has to be a 1. I'm sure there's like an obvious thing that I'm missing right now. That, oh, like this. This is just completed. See, there you go. It's that sort of thing that I miss a lot. 6, 2, and then this is 1 or 2. Actually, we still can't do anything there. This is a 1. This is a 1. We don't know if it's the end 1 or not, but it has to be 1. This has to be 2. Could be a 2 right here. We don't know. Could be 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. That's how this game goes, sweetie. Sweaty. That means that this is filled out. This, all this. What else do I want to talk about? No, we don't know anything about that. Oh, whoops. We don't know anything about that either. This is a 1, so it goes like that. This is a 1, of course. Of course. 2 is filled out. This is done. This is done. 2, 3. This is done. That's part of the 3. These are both 1s. Okay, cool. I'm sure maybe Picross is not the most interesting kind of gameplay we could be having here. How was I supposed to know? I don't know. I'm still having a good time. I love visual novels, and I love playing visual novels on stream, or like anything with a lot of dialogue. Like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. You're done. You're done. You're also done. This is a 2. See that? See that, kids? Just like that. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. I think I might have fucked that. I might have made a guess that was unsubstantiated by... No, that was right. 3, 3, 1, 1. There has to be a 1 here. You're done. You're done. An ice cream sandwich. Oh, a medical report. It looked like an ice cream sandwich. This is a medical examiner's report. Detective Crossman called someone in to check the body. I should not drink when I have to talk. Also, my nails match my Thai tea. Wow. We use these in Murder Mystery when we need to know the basics about a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered on your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies in the show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? Ah, I see. The show wasn't real. You were just pretending to be an actress. No, I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. Just like the detective said. Time of death, approximately 4:30 p.m. Where was I at 4:30 p.m.? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we met in the parking lot. And a chronometer is just a clock, Scout. Of course, Scout. I think I just found my alibi.
Ms. Mizrahi, what are you doing in here?
Oh, God, Bill. Oh, jeez.
You really shouldn't be in here, Ms. Mizrahi. You're going to get yourself arrested.
I know I shouldn't be here, Bill, but I couldn't stay in that break room.
How'd you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door.
I crawled through a ventilation system with a little help from Scout here. I am Scout.
Oh, hi. What is that, a flying fax machine?
He's a robot, some kind. We haven't had much chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's the studio's one-man security team. Hello, Bill.
Boy, technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home and they come out right in my office here. Well, up until last week, any day. Now they got him doing macaroni art at school. Cheese gummed up the machine something awful.
Isn't macaroni art supposed to be done with dry noodles? Right? You don't... Motherfucker used mac and cheese for his macaroni art. Bill, I've got to prove Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. Can you help?
You know I'd do anything to help you out, Ms. Mizrahi. I just don't want to get in trouble.
What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived?
He put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. He's got a lot to do, so I'm supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touches anything. You didn't touch anything, did you?
Who, me? Of course not. You've got nothing to worry about. What about the medical examiner's report? You were reading it just a minute ago. Did you forget?
The report? Oh, jeez, that's super important. I'm gonna be in so much trouble if Detective Cross hears about this.
Thanks, Scout. You're welcome, Honor. What do you think of Detective Cross?
Honestly, he's kinda scary. I told him I like his badge, and he towered over me like some kind of enormous angry telephone pole. I swear, he looks twice as big up close. He just stood there frowning at me, felt like hours. Then he pointed at my tie and said it was unprofessional. I like this tie.
All I want is to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake.
You're a smart cookie, Ms. Mizrahi. Shouldn't we let the detective do his job?
And stay in the break room all night? No thanks. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer is going to get away before he's even interviewed us. I know I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character, but I can help.
Maybe, but you're going to need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross that you're not a suspect.
The medical examiner's report says Blake died around 4:30 p.m. I'd left Blake's office way before that.
That's great, but can you prove it? I've seen it in your show. You need evidence.
Scout, did you record anything on those cameras of yours? Yes, Honor. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. However, I have no way of displaying those images. All that technology, and they didn't think to give you a printer? I'll add it to the list.
You know, that reminds me of the fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. Then they trimmed the budget and it ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot. Typical management, it's all we can afford, I'm telling you.
Wait, are you saying there's a CCTV outside?
Sure, no one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there.
That CCTV can prove my alibi. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. Can you pull the footage to show to Detective Cross?
Well, in theory, but you need my fingerprint to open the security office door, and I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene.
Guard it from who? Everyone else is locked in the break room.
What if the murderer comes back?
Then Scout will, blast them with his death ray.
Really? He can do that?
Honor, I don't have... Yes! That is a thing he can do. Absolutely. Now, could you go and get that tape, please?
Oh, geez. Okay, if you're sure, I'll be as quick as I can.